I want to start this off by thanking Larry Hazard Jr. New Jersey's where it all started for us, and we're happy to be back here. Who's got the first question?
Right here in front of you. Henry, it's 3 years later, on the cusp of your first weight cut in years. Tell us how you're feeling physically right now as you go into tomorrow morning.
First of all, I feel good, but I want to give thanks to Dana for Hunter. You know, they gave me this opportunity. I know it's been 3 years. I never lost the belt. You know what I'm saying? So the way I see it, I am the champ. He's the challenger, and you guys hired the right hitman. And I'm here to do my job. Weight is good. I feel good. I'm doing my weight cut in the morning, super light. And I'm excited to put this clown 6 feet under.
We usually see you, Henry, at these press conferences. You have props and all sorts of different things. Are you kind of abandoning that going into this fight, taking a more serious approach?
The press conference ain't over. But I do want to say this, because I do want to dedicate this fight after I beat Aljamain. I want to dedicate it to a very special homeless lesbian by the name of Sean O'Malley. Because he's next.
Aljo, for you, Henry said this week that he considers this to be a personal fight for him. Is it the same for you?
Not at all. I mean, the guy came back after a 3-year layoff. That's pretty impressive. I thought the guy was joking around. I'm glad to see that he's serious about this, and I can't wait to smash another legend, another former champion, you know. So he's got some good accolades, and I can't wait to take that away from him because he said this is going to be an easy fight. So what's going to happen when he loses and I make him bend the motherfucking knee?
And you said yesterday that you think you're going to send him back into retirement here. Do you think if you win, he will actually be done?
If who would be done?
If Henry would be done if you win.
He's not winning.
No, I'm saying if you win.
Can I say something else?
When I win, I'm going to retire his ass again. I'm going to retire him, and I'm going to send his ass to the sport he should have been in, which it should have been a horse jockey with that big-ass head.
Listen, guys, a lot of people think I'm taking Aljamain lightly.
That's what you said.
A lot of people think I'm taking him lightly. Wait, do you want to hear what I got to say? A lot of people think I'm taking Aljamain lightly. But how can I take lightly somebody that walks around with the Academy Award like Aljamain Sterling?
Just a couple more for Jessica Andrade and Yan Jianan. Obviously a huge fight for the strawweight division here. Do you both feel like if you win this, you'll be the next for the title shot? Jessica, you can go first.
Jéssica, obviamente uma luta espetacular para vocês aqui na categoria peso palha. Você acha que com uma vitória você tem direito a disputar o cinturão da próxima luta?
Dana, você está aqui hoje, né? Eu acho que mais do que importante era você estar aqui e escutar isso. Eu tenho a plena certeza que se eu nocautear ou finalizar, eu vou ter essa oportunidade de disputar o cinturão e é o que eu quero. Eu quero ter a minha revanche com a Eli.
Dana, well, you're here today, so I really wanted you to have the opportunity to hear this from me. Yes, I do think that if I finish her, if it's a big knockout or a submission, I do need a rematch against Riley.
小南，那么这场比赛是女子草量级里非常重要的一场比赛。那你觉得这周六比赛的胜者有没有可能成为下一个冠军的挑战者？
我觉得已经很接近挑战者了，我觉得有可能。
I think we are very close to that spot to be the next challenger. So I believe everything is possible.
And Dana, just to ask you, what are the stakes between these two? And do you have an update on Zhang Weili and when she could return?
I do not, off the top of my head, but yeah, no, obviously this is an important fight in that division, and you know how I feel about that. I always say, let's see what happens on Saturday.
Yeah, and speaking of title stakes, though, both Bilal and Gilbert have said that to take this fight, they were promised their next fight will be for the
100%.
title. Do you have an idea when you could get Colby and Leon? Because they could be sitting out for a while if they're waiting for that fight.
Yeah, they won't be out long. They won't be out long. And yes, the guy who wins this fight will get the next shot.
This is a question for Gilbert. Gilbert, you are obviously one of the best jiu-jitsu fighters in the UFC, but Bilal is a phenomenal wrestler. When it comes down to grappling, who's the better out of the two of you?
What's up, New York? Love that energy. First of all, I love to be here. Thank you guys for coming. Super excited. Yes, it's gonna be a war. So, I will. I think I'm a better grappler, but the guy's a good wrestler. You know, we kind of had one session, we wrestled at the gym. He freaking headbutted me. But yeah, I think he's good everywhere. You know, he's tough. He knows how to win. I think it's gonna be a war. You know, guy's hungry too. A lot of guys don't put respect on this guy. This guy deserves a lot of respect. You know, he's that tough. It's gonna be a war.
Bilal, he just mentioned you two wrestled before. Who got the better of that exchange that time?
Well, I headbutted him and he got cut. So I drew first blood. So right there. Okay. For all the fans out there booing, now I know why the Nets left New Jersey and they're in Brooklyn, because you guys suck. Like, the fans are terrible.
Bilal, obviously Dana has just promised that the winner of this will fight for the title next. But do you want to make a statement? Do you want to get a finish over Gilbert on Saturday?
Yeah, obviously, every single fight you go into, you want to end it early. You want to make it an exciting finish. And I love that energy. Keep that energy Saturday night. Keep that energy Saturday night. I'm going to smash your boy. I'm going to smash your boy.
Question for Crone Gracie. Crone, I get the impression that you're not really interested in pre-fight talk, but being here at the press conference, you got a big reception. Do you find these press conferences fun, or do you just wish you could get to the fight? Crone, I said, do you find these press conferences fun, or do you just wish you could get to the fight and skip all this stuff?
For me, it doesn't matter either way. I train to kill, shoot guns in my backyard, and here we are.
Charles, Crone's last name obviously tells you what he can do. Do you think this is a striker versus grappler fight?
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to try to take me down. I'm going to try to put those new UFC gloves with the 30 years logo right in his face. So it's a very classic matchup, you know?
I hope you believe that.
Crone just said he hopes you believe that.
Yeah, you're going to try to get me to the ground and hump me because I'm in spandex, and I'm going to try to beat the shit out of you. It's a very classic matchup. I really like Crone Gracie, the sample he represents, but he's a man. He can bleed, and he'll bleed on Saturday.
Yeah, I hope you're just not listening to your corner.
And Dana, one for you. This card, we've had a few changes, but the co-main event stepped up and stepped in on short notice. Diego stepped in on short notice. How cool is it that you know you have guys who will step in and fight when you need them to step up?
It's one of the things that I love the most about this sport. I love people who take opportunities, and yeah, there's definitely plenty of those on this card.
Question for Gilbert Burns, right here, Gilbert. This will be your third pay-per-view of 2023. You're just coming off of a win over the former BMF champion, Jorge Masvidal. Do you feel like now you carry that title as the BMF in the UFC right now?
What do you think, Dana? What do you think, Dana?
You could say that after the Hamzat Chimaev fight. You could say that after the fight that he had in Miami. Yeah, he's a BMF, no doubt.
New BMF, guys.
And question for Bilal Muhammad. I really loved your attitude at Media Day yesterday. You kind of went after your doubters and your haters saying, you know, what are you going to say when I beat Gilbert Burns now? What excuse are you going to make? So is a decision win good enough over Gilbert Burns, or is a finish going to just be that much sweeter and rub salt in the wounds of all these guys that are here booing you?
I mean, a win's a win. He's obviously a tough opponent. That energy that these guys are throwing at me right now, it's only fueling me. It's only going to hurt Gilbert Burns later on Saturday night. So keep it coming. Keep the boos coming. Saturday night with my hands raised, and you guys, I'm drinking your tears. It's going to be the best taste ever.
Hey, Dana, right here, right in the front, Dana. Hey, Dana.
Yep. Hi.
So you just said that you just said that Gilbert and Bilal is a title eliminator. Does that mean that they're next to fight Leon, or is Colby still in that picture?
No, we said they were next after Colby.
So Colby is still next for the title?
Yeah.
Okay. And then my last one for you, Dana. Any other plans to come back to the Northeast this year?
Any other plans to come back east?
Northeast, yeah.
Yeah. We're looking at Boston, too, this year.
Awesome. And then, Henry, I just have one for you.
And Madison Square Garden later this year, too.
Can't wait. And, Henry, one for you. Yesterday, it was revealed that you have a blacklist of names you want to, take out in the octagon, starting with Aljamain. Who else is on this list?
First of all, I'm going to stop this dude under 3, and I promise you that. And then after that, I'm going after Sean O'Malley, and then I'm going after Alexander Volkanovski. and I want Volkanovski in Australia. I'm coming back to make history, and he happens to be my tune-up fight. I'm gonna get rid of him. I'm gonna get rid of O'Malley. That's right, I said it. And then Volkanovski's next, and you can't deny me no more.
So,
Let's go. Let's go, baby. We on the East Coast now. We on the East Coast now.
And you, and you, and you, and you, and you.
I have a couple questions. One's for Gilbert, one's for Bilal. Gilbert, you're having a very quick turnaround from your last fight. Over here on your right, man. You have a very quick turnaround from your last fight. Was the weight cut any easier or harder because of how quickly you had this turnaround from the previous?
Was both. Was a little bit easy to pick it up the pace, start training. Whenever the talk started on Saturday, 1 week after my fight, I was in Mexico, coming back to Florida. Monday, I just started training so hard that I feel great that week. Last week, I got to take a little bit more recovery, take care of my body. But yeah, it feels great to be back, you know. I cannot let New York down. Come on, I gotta show up to these guys.
And Bilal, you've already said it was a little hard coming right off the couch, having a weight cut so drastic so quickly. How is that going?
It's going great, man. Like for me, I had the mentality of I could get through anything. So the weight cut's coming smooth. I got the best chef in the business. Shout out to Ian Larios. He didn't come to the press conference because he knows New Jersey sucks, but he's back at home watching for me.
For Bosvar, just a little bit on the end, kind of a similar situation with last-minute opponent changes. How is everything feeling for you, Mr. Evloev? How is everything for you with the last-minute opponent change, and for you just getting that last-minute opportunity down?
You know, I was sad because Bryce finally escaped his fight, but injuries is part of our game, and I'm very grateful that UFC saved this fight. You know, I'm here, I want to fight, and I need more fights, and I spent a lot of time with my injury last year before COVID. I need more fights to get finally this title, inshallah. And after this fight, maybe they organize again this fight with Bryce or someone else. You know, I need good names. Maybe Zombie will fight. You know, nothing, only respect, but I need good names.
Mr. Lopez, for you, how hard, how easy was it getting this last-minute shot, changing up all your camp, getting everything in?
Para você, Diego, como é que foi mudar simplesmente a tua vida e aparecer aqui em 5 dias para começar a lutar?
No es la primera vez que lo hago en tomar una pelea en corto aviso, así que no me ha afectado en nada. Estoy aquí, es mi momento y estoy feliz por estar aquí por la oportunidad y voy a demostrar que vine.
It's not the first time I've taken something on short notice. I'm ready, and I'm here to show exactly what I'm here for.
Go ahead, sir.
Hey, this question's for Dana White. So, 30 years in the making, you purchased the UFC, you brought it here, UFC 30, February 2001. You bought a dead brand, and now you're back here, and it's the greatest sport in the world. How does it feel to bring this sport back to the greatest state in the world?
Yeah, no, it's exciting. It's good to be back in Jersey. Like I said when I started out, Larry Hazard Jr. saw this thing, believed in it, was a martial artist, understood it, and this is where we got our first shot, so it's good to be back in Jersey.
Awesome. And this question is for Funkmaster, defending the championship, home turf advantage. How does it feel, and what does it mean to you to face such a notable former champion, Olympic gold medalist? Is this just another day at the office, or is this an ushering in of a new era in your home turf with home field advantage?
This is what dreams are made of, man. Look at this. We got East Coast in the house. And I couldn't be more proud of my career and everything I've done to get here, you know? This is everything. You know, I thank Dana White, I thank Hunter, I thank Sean, all these guys for all the promotion that they did to put this event together, coming back to the East Coast and giving all the fans on the East Coast an opportunity to watch us live again. And I can't wait for Saturday, man, because I'm going to silence the crowd again. Again. Wait. You think I can lose to a guy who dresses up in a velour suit and his team? Look at these clowns. Look at these clowns.
It's gonna match very well my gold belt Saturday night.
Sit your ass down. Hey, you did fucking nothing. You did nothing the other day, right? So shut your ass up.
And you. Hey, can I say something real quick? Because this man's got to make weight first.
Say something.
You have to make weight first. And if you can't make weight, Rob, you're next. Get ready, Brooks. I'm coming for you. Because I'm coming for you. If this man doesn't make weight, make sure he has his butt buddy at Brokeback Longo, because you're next.
And one more. At least I don't quit, Henry. At least I don't quit. I always make weight. I always show up. I'm here to collect.
You're dead.
I'm going to collect.
You're dead. Take that gold chain off. I'm going to rush your neck.
Wait.
Your gold chain.
How do you like function?
That gold
That big ass head. Look at that dome piece, bro.
Get out of here. Make that weight.
I will.
Hey, be ready. Be ready. Because I know he's struggling to make weight. Be ready. Be ready.
You see me struggle, Henry?
Be ready.
Struggle.
It's too struggling to make weight. I'm going to hurt you, bro.
You want me
I'm
to
going
miss
to do it
weight.
under
He
3.
wants me to miss
and
weight
everything
so
that I
bad.
said, I've done. I'm taking 3.
Hey, one more question for both of you guys.
Give her off the mic. Give her off the mic.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey, don't worry about him.
And you.
He's gonna whoop your ass next.
And you. And you. And you. And you.
All right, who's got the next question? Go ahead.
Shut
sir.
your ass up. Wait,
Henry,
Henry, you still paying this guy? Because this
all right, come on, dude. Come
you
on,
still
come on,
paying
this
this
is
guy,
fact.
Henry? Come on. What's the kid, 21 years old? What was he going to do the other day? Nothing.
This is China Migu. Jessica Andreas, can you please compare Yan Xiaonan with your previous opponents?
Jéssica, você poderia comparar a Xiang Yonan com as tuas oponentes que já passou na tua vida?
Olha, são 10 anos dentro do UFC, né? São 24 lutas. Então, acho que eu já peguei de todos os estilos, já lutei com todos os estilos, todos os tipos de adversária. Então, acho que eu tenho que chegar lá e fazer meu trabalho. Eu treinei muito para isso, eu sei o que eu tenho que fazer. A minha adversária é muito... Eu sei que a Yan Xiaonan é muito dura, eu sei que ela tem uma trocação muito boa. Mas se for para comparar, eu acho que a China em si, todos eles são muito bons. Todos muito bons. E eu compararia ela com a Weili, sem dúvida.
It's been 10 years in the UFC. It's been 24 fights. I've seen every kind of style, for every kind of opponent possible. What I can say is I've seen them all, but the Chinese athletes are very tough. And if I was to compare her to someone, I would compare her to Weili.
杨晓楠，上一次你与邓恩的比赛，我们看到了你在摔柔上的进步，但更多是在防守上。那么这一次，我们能否期待你的摔柔在进攻上给我们很大的惊喜呢？
看周六我的表现嘛，但是我想说，我参加这个发布会，我特别开心，因为我看每个人都很兴奋，我特别喜欢这里，我喜欢纽泽西，我喜欢 everybody，I like New Jersey。
Can I translate that? She said, Aljamain, you're gonna pass up, you're gonna pause that damn belt.
Sorry, Harry, it's not what she said.
And Cejudo, now UFC have merged with WWE. Do we have a chance to see the Triple C step into the ring of the WWE and get one more belt into your collection?
Guys, I'm doing the real stuff, man. Right now, like what I have set forth is to beat this dude. I'm here to make history, man, and then maybe we get into the acting stuff. But first things first, I gotta punch his lights out, and that's gonna happen within 3 rounds.
Thank you. And Sterling, to Chan, the bantamweight has been very competitive. The contenders are becoming more well-rounded. Do you think your opponent, his skill set is outdated?
Is it outdated?
Yeah.
We're gonna find out in a couple of days. Listen, man, I don't disrespect anyone that comes into that octagon. The last time I did that, I ended up staring at the lights and waking up in the hospital, you know? So I give everyone respect when we step in there. So I'm always gonna give...
Well, then bend the knee already. If you're gonna respect me, well, then bend the knee right here in front of all these peasants. Bend the damn knee if you respect me then. Because that's exactly what you're going to do on May 6th on that Saturday night.
What's Saturday
It's
night?
Cinco de Mayo versus Aljamain Sterling.
You're not even Mexican.
Shut up.
You're a fake-ass
And you're not
Mexican.
even Jamaican.
You're
You're
not
a
even
wannabe
Mexican.
American.
You're not even
Represent
Mexican.
another flag.
Hey, can we pull up the receipts?
Born in America, I am
pull up the
American.
receipts?
Sucker.
You are American, right?
I am, 100%.
Oh, okay. So don't walk around with the flag.
Shut
Don't
up.
walk around with the flag.
Shut up.
Don't disrespect my people.
Shut up.
Mi gente.
Shut up.
Mi gente. Fake ass Mexican.
Who has the next question?
I do right here on the left. I've got some questions for the main event and co-main event. Henry, you're an elite striker. You're a good counter striker. Use your feints to set up your opponents. Why do you think you're going to present problems on the feet to Aljo?
Exactly. Why? Why, Henry? Tell us why, please.
Because I'm just better. He telegraphs everything that he does.
That's a great answer.
He telegraphs everything. I knock people out on my feet. He's gonna dedicate everything to his damn stupid ass backpack. He's gotta get there first. Listen, he's a division. When I was winning the Olympics at age 21 in front of 25,000 people, this dude had 26 losses, getting a 6th place ribbon in a Division III wrestling competition.
I started
Are you
wrestling in
kidding
10th
me?
grade. I
Yeah,
started
dude,
wrestling in 10th
there's
grade.
levels, and you guys will find
Look at
out.
you
There's
and look at
levels.
me.
My
Look at
striking
you.
is so much
Look
better.
at
My
me.
wrestling is so much better. And I got way better hair.
You see what I'm saying? Where he just does too much. If you just stopped right there, it'd have been okay.
And Henry, how do you
Sorry
avoid...
to your team. I'm sorry you guys have
Gilbert
to deal
can rock a better
Sorry your
throw
team
than
has
you.
to deal with this.
Gilbert can rock a better throw than you.
It's pretty good.
Henry, how do you avoid getting into those scrambling situations that might allow Aljo to take your back and stuff like that? How do you plan to negate that?
Let's see.
He telegraphs everything. He telegraphs everything. And I've been wrestling since I was a kid. I know how to scramble. I'm not gonna play that game with
will,
you.
though.
But I will
Everybody
take him
says the
down,
same shit.
and I will
You
put
will.
my elbows and my fists through that ashy ass skin of his.
And then Aljo, what are the challenges of going against a wrestler like Henry who is kind of dominant in top control?
100%
quickly?
defense. 100% defense. Demetrius Johnson got to my legs. Some of the best fighters in the world has got to my legs. Nobody has taken me down. And this dude with 26 losses as a Division III wrestler, he's going to bend the knee. He's going to bend the knee. You guys just watch.
Aljamain, did you hear that question?
No, I didn't hear the question.
What are the challenges of going against a wrestler who likes to be in that dominant top control? How do you use your skill to get out of those positions?
He has dominant top control over who? Give me one opponent he took down and had dominant top control, please.
Marlon Moraes, the guy that knocked you out in about a minute. I ground and pound the shit out of him. And you're next.
Henry.
And you're next. I just gave you an example.
Dominant
I just
top
gave you
control.
an example.
Not when an opponent
That was
hurt.
top control. That was
Not
top
when
control
an
with
opponent
feet with
is hurt.
elbows.
Henry, not
Dana
when an
was there.
opponent is
Dana
hurt.
saw it. Tell him,
Why?
Dana.
This is why I think you guys did a bad
Tell
job in your
this
preparation,
sucker.
and I can't wait to prove my team once again that we know what the fuck we're doing.
Rob,
right here.
Get ready, bro, because I know you're struggling to make weight.
If that's
Get ready,
your
bro,
YouTube,
because you're next.
If that's your YouTube
Because you're
shit,
next.
I can't wait.
I will break you.
cannot
I
wait.
will crush you. Давай,
I'm gonna whoop that ass.
Давай.
Whoop that ass.
Давай.
Got anything else?
Yeah, I have one last one for Aljamain. When you're going against a striker who's good at managing his distance, how do you keep him out of rhythm?
Easy. My feints, my awkwardness, my length. It's gonna be child's play. I guarantee. And I don't want to undermine his skills because he's very talented, but I just think there's gonna be a unique difference with what I bring to the table versus what he's seen in that octagon. Guaranteed. I told you guys this multiple times. Put the house up. Guaranteed, baby. I'm telling you.
First of all, we all know you have bad credit, man, so don't be putting anything up. Second, what I will say is this is easy money. I don't know if you guys get this or see this. I mean, this dude is telegraphs everything that he
Look
does.
at me. Look at me.
How you
Look
gonna,
at me.
how you
Look
gonna
at me. You
Olympic
don't
champ
believe what you're
as a
saying.
Division
You
III
don't believe what
wrestler?
you're saying. Look at me.
Guys, I'm gonna
Look
get
into
the
my eyes.
job done.
I'm the captain now. Look into my eyes.
Volkanovski, even
Look
guys
into
who he has
my
fought
eyes.
before said triple C's gonna win.
Look into my eyes.
Shut up.
You don't believe what you're saying.
Shut up.
You don't believe what you're
Bend
saying.
the knee. Bend the knee to King Triple C right now.
You don't believe
You're gonna
what
do
you're saying.
it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. I promise you
That's
that.
why you break eye contact, because you
Shut
know.
up.
You know
Shut
exactly what
up.
I'm gonna do to you.
I'm your daddy.
Those are great questions. Really good
Triple C.
questions, man.
On a serious note, from a legacy standpoint, how does a victory Saturday evening compare to both the comeback title victories of GSP and John Jones?
This puts me on GOAT Mountain. I really do, sincerely do believe that because I am fighting the #1 ranked guy in the world. Like I said before, I'm not taking Aljamain Sterling lightly. How can I take somebody lightly who likes to carry around an Academy Award every single damn day? Anyhow, that being said, I do believe that this fight and this win right here puts me on Mount Rushmore. You know, along with Jones, Demetrius Johnson. Can I tell you guys my accolades? Well, you're gonna hear them. Olympic champ, flyweight champ, and bantamweight champion of the world. After a 3-year layoff, just like Michael Jordan, I'm coming back and I'm reclaiming this title. And you, and you, and you, and you.
And question for the champion, Aljamain Sterling. What's at stake for your legacy winning the fight Saturday evening?
This will be my 4th former champion beating. It'll be an Olympic gold medalist. I'm not sure if you guys know he has a gold medal. So there's a lot at stake for this, being the 3rd, winning this champion, having 3 defenses in a row. I think it's a lot of good stuff to come with this. And this is icing on the cake. To get to smash a guy who's been sitting on the sideline talking shit and chirping all the fighters for 3 years, I can't wait to right this wrong in the universe. And that's Henry Cejudo and get rid of him for good this time. I don't know, Dana, I'm sorry you guys left back in the trash, but I'm going to take him back out.
Good. Hey, Jersey, we love you. It's good to be back here.